Whenever you select a test, you may be doing on sport setting, testing the psychomotor components using technological gadgets, or it may be having the educational tools or educational test, or it may be having the social survey components and psychological survey components, and that is you call it survey tool. Either of it, whether it is a educational test or a technological tool, educational test like your question paper, or technological tool like a GPS, okay, or gate, speed gate, or this is your force platforms, or if it is a survey tool, is a survey tool of a psychological questionnaire, personality questionnaire, anxiety tool questionnaire, social leadership behavior skills, and various other skills. Yeah. So either of it, either of it. Now, these are the ethical fairness which you need to understand. When you select a test, you should see to it, if I talk about educational tools, if you're selecting an educational test, you have to find a question paper, you have to select a question paper, you have to select a educational test, anything. You always need the copyrights. Okay, the test which you're using, does it has a copyright with the other person? If there is a copyright, you should see to it that you're supposed to seek the permission before using it. You can note it down, you can take the screenshot of it, no issues, but don't miss these aspects. It is applicable for us whenever we to take any standard test, educational test. We do ensure, we'll see a C mark, mark of a C with a circle, mark of a C with a circle. If there is a mark of a C with a circle, we ensure that we take permissions with the person who has taken the copyright. We should see that piracy should not be there. Means you take a test, educational question paper from the net, and you say that this is your question paper, and you give it to others to implement it. No, it should not be there. That is why we have created a system. Whenever you write an assignment, we always ask you to write the citations. We make sure whenever you write the definition, whenever you write the concept, it is compulsory that you should create and develop the habit in masters, that you should write the name of the author and the year, which is called the citation, in the content itself. And and at the end, what all citations you are using, at the end refer it out. Write the name of the textbook or the journal, chapter, edition, publisher, and the page number. When you write this, we will understand, we will ensure that you have avoided the piracy aspect, you are avoiding any copyright issues. What happens, you most of the people, even they open the textbook, they open the internet, they take the content and write it out, and it says that now the content is yours, but actually the content is not yours. The content which you're taking it from a textbook is already having a copyright. And there is no don't misunderstand me and don't misquote me up. I don't say it is not wrong to take content. No, take content, but give credit to the person, to the author, to the publisher, to the book from whom, or the website, or the newspaper, or the magazine from where you have taken that content. You have to create that habit. Once you don't create that habit, later on in professional circle, it is very, very challenging. Okay, that is why to inculcate this habit, it is mandatory for you, whenever you write anything, you have to give a citation from where did you do it. Because when I see your content, your assignment with the reference, I'll understand the ethical fairness with which you have done it up. It is your moral obligation and professional obligation of taking the care of ethical fairness, because I have given you a test. and you are implementing, you are applying a test. And my test is to see how you are now. Listen, listen to it carefully also. I have given you a test. The objective of the test is not to just check your knowledge. The objective of test is surely to see your creativity. The objective of test is to see how you are collating and compiling different sources of knowledge together. The objective of the test is to see how you are able to abstract various information from different sources together. But when you are not giving the references or citation, that means you have not referred any book. So the test which I given you on the test parameter, you are scoring less. Because so whenever you see select a test, if it is educational, see to it, it has a C mark copyright. If it has a C copyright, do not forget to take the permission and consent, and never say others work as yours. Piracy should be avoided. And second thing is, again, technological tool like GPS. For example, technological tools like GPS has the maximum issues of privacy. It is very, very important. You may see that, you may feel that, oh, you have a wonderful tool and you can use it. No. Tools like GPS and all, when you apply it in your future journeys with your professional athletes in a sports circuit, you need to go adhere to lot of policies. You need to take the consent. You need to make them understand. You should ensure that data privacy should be there. Just think about it. If I give you, if I distribute the GPS tool for all the students, and I want to see your fitness, how you are doing your, how you are managing your fitness during the lockdown period. I give you a gadget, okay, with a GPS, hanging around your in your neck, and you're throughout the day you're supposed to do it, and to check it out that how much fitness activity you're doing in your throughout your day during the lockdown period. I may be doing it for the fitness aspect, but don't you think that I am breaching the privacy also? Yes or no? Them assurance that this data will be only be used for the matter of research and for no other matter. The names of the people will never be published. Only the data will be published. The names will not be published. And the third is, if you're doing a survey tool, most of the time people do survey tools without taking consent and without giving information. You have to see to it, especially when you do it up. If you're taking information on gender issues, if you're taking information on special population, whether it is on the old age, whether it is on the scheduled list, people on the scheduled list, whether it is on the people on the disability list, or whether it is on the any differently population, or any population sensitive which is sensitive, okay, that consent and information should be given. Very, very. So this is all about ethical fairness, and that sets a logic for you also,